When telling someone what you want and explaining why you need it, it's important that you and the person you're talking to are both on the same page.
And speak the same language.
Exactly. If someone doesn't understand what you're asking for and why you need it, it's unlikely you'll get it. And for people trying to access the NDIS, this is no exception.
When learning about the NDIS, what the eligibility requirements are, and when trying to access it, it's likely you'll come across some phrases and words that are unfamiliar.
Understanding what the language used by the NDIS means, how it applies to you or the person you're supporting, and how to use it when writing supporting letters or completing an access request form is incredibly important.
Let's get started by covering some of the common terms you will come across during this process, what they mean, and most importantly,
how to use them. Welcome to our quick guide on
Parlez-vous NDIS?
Or how to speak NDIS.
There might be a lot of unfamiliar phrases you come across, but let's get started with these 4 key ones, what they mean and how to use them, provided you meet the age and residential eligibility requirements.
You need to be under the age of 65
and an Australian citizen,
or hold a permanent visa or a protected special category visa.
In order to be eligible for the NDIS, you will need to prove
that because of one's psychosocial disability, which is likely to be lifelong, they cannot take part in social and economic participation without reasonable and necessary support because of their substantially reduced functional capacity.
Let's break that down. A psychosocial disability that is likely to be lifelong describes a disability arising from a mental health condition that is likely to be permanent.
Social participation refers to activities that bring a person together with others in their community, as a part of the community, like going to see a live music event, attending an art class, or catching up with friends for a laugh.
Economic participation refers to activities that facilitate a person's employment or other income-generating activity, such as getting a job or starting a business.
Reasonable means something that is fair, and necessary means something that you must have.
Substantially reduced functional capacity refers to someone's inability to effectively participate in or complete a task, like not being able to cook, clean, or catch public transport.
Take a minute to break down these terms and how they apply to you or the person you're supporting.
Right then.
Got it? Great. Let's look at an example of how these terms can be used. This is Ali. Ali has cerebral palsy that is likely to be lifelong. He cannot engage in work without a wheelchair because he cannot move around by himself due to his muscle tremors.
I see, so let me try. This is Shamila. Shamila has schizophrenia. That is likely to be lifelong. She cannot engage in social activities without a support worker because she cannot leave her home.
That's right. But remember, all disabilities are unique and will differ from person to person. So when supporting someone to access the NDIS, it's important to identify the symptoms that make support necessary.
So Shamila's paranoia is what makes her unable to leave the house.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm still new to this. What if I forget how to speak NDIS or I come across phrases that I haven't heard before?
You're not alone. I still have trouble with some of these terms from time to time, so I keep a copy of these links on hand. They always come in handy when writing supporting letters for NDIS applications and when I'm helping others like a GP to write them too.
If you get stuck, go to your local NDIA office, check out the information on the NDIS website, or have a look at some of our other resources.